everyone, welcome back to the bubbly stuff, huh? This is the second time trying to record this. I had an issue with one of my videos last week and I couldn't fix up. So there's one video, last fortnight when I did the bulk filming, that suddenly a video started recording in slow-mo and I couldn't change it, I couldn't fix it, and I wasn't going back to re-record. So I can't remember what that video was, but I think it was one of my sinking funds ones or something like that. But anyway, too bad, it's done, dusted, and I can't go back. And so I had the same issue with this. So I got a new phone and there must be like a button when I put it in my phone stand that does that. And I'm looking up going, what is going on? Because there was no pause button, there was no nothing. So then I knew it was doing it in slow-mo again. Anyway, so we are doing budget with me and check-in for the fortnight. So budget with me is income is $3,500. Then we have our fixed expenses, which is my husband's allowance, my allowance, rates, phone, health insurance, pet insurance, subscriptions allowance. They all add up to $810. And we've got the variable expenses of groceries, fuel, takeout, family fun, Hunter, Winning Wednesdays. They add up to $1,005. And then you've got variable savings, so $40 for the cruise, which comes out of my allowance over here, which is why I don't have the same as my husband. So that's there. Month ahead is 90. Long-term savings week 1 is 330. Long-term week 2 is 265. Sinking funds week 1 is 480, and sinking funds week 2 is 475, leaving a buffer of $5. So then we need to put everything in this wallet so that I know what videos I've got to record and what has been done and hasn't. So this is $450 in here for week 1 of the wallet. Week 1 of the sinking funds is here. It's $480. Week 1 of long-term savings is $330. Week 2 of the wallet here is $450. In there. Week 2 of the sinking funds is this one, and it's $475. Week 2 long-term savings is $265 here. Then we have month ahead Mondays, which is $90 in $5 notes here. Then we have Winning Wednesdays, which is $80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. In there, we have 25 cash for Hunter. That's an old $5 note. And then we have $40 in cruise money for the cruise. Okay, so that is the budget with me and stuff. Now we need to do the transactions for this fortnight, and there is hundreds of them. So let's work out. We'll do the ones with ticks on first, and then we'll go back and see what's left and stuff. So when there's a tick and it's NA here, it comes out of the Bills bank account, and I transfer money into the Bills bank account each week, which is what in the budget with me, that's where this stuff goes. So phone, health insurance, pet insurance, subscriptions, they all go into the one Bills account, and that's where this money comes from. It's an online account. So we've done that, haven't done that yet. So pet here is 35. Okay, so we want 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, and we'll take that one back. This is what happens when you do a bit of a condensing. Okay, so we need to take 35 out. So the first column here is when it's come out of the bank account, so I've transferred it out of the bank. And then the second column here is it's come out of the binders. Hunter's school. So Hunter had an author come to the school and he then wanted to buy the set of the books and a t-shirt and something else. So what have we got left in activities? So it says 135 on here because that's what came off the credit card, but only 90 needs to come out because Hunter paid for some of it out of his own pocket money. So he paid for 40 and then 45 and we paid for 90. So we've got Osh as well, which is what that is, activities. We'll take this money out. Okay, so we need, out of these books, I'm only going to take the 90. So we'll take that 90, that 100 and put in the 90. So that's that one. And then Osh here is 67. So we'll just do 65. And then school tuck shop is 10, so that comes out of that activities over there, so that's that. And then school is 53. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Whoa, we are out. We've got $10 left in the school. So we'll have to fix that when my husband gets paid because he pays most of the school stuff with his monthly pay. We'll have to move some things around in there. So that's that one done then too. Okay. So Father's Day is in events. So Father's Day is on Sunday. We have my stepson coming and my husband's parents coming over, which will be good. Okay, so we've got $20 in one section and then we've got $112 in another section. So 100, I'm gonna need to break that. 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100. All right, so we need to take out 110. So let's take out that 110. And then I need to take out 20. So we can take out that. And then we've got that left. So that is there, that is there. Okay. Right, now we need to see how much is in these other binders. So we did some trips to Kmart and I can't even remember what I got from Kmart. But we then went shopping today for shoes and everything else. So let's clear out. So what have we got in shoes? Got $40 in shoes. And clothes. So over this page here, shoes, $65 for my son's shoes for Disney. Okay, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So that's done. And then he got, what's that one? Braces. Then my husband got shoes, 155. So that's 155. So that's come out of clothes then too. Right, and then we've got $30 for sunglasses for my son. So I'll put this 80 back and pull here. So then that's done too. So these are all essentials. Essentials. So I know what account that to come out of. So we've got that left in clothes. Now, I do remember some of it was home because I got new towels. That's what I got. I got new towels. So home has got 120. What is that here? So the 79 for Kmart. Here, this is home, so this is long term. And yes, so 80 comes out of that. Sometimes I because I know I've got the money in the account, I can do it. And then other times I'm like, I don't know whether I've got the money in the account first and I have to come to my binders to do it. So then this Kmart can be that other 40 in home then. Long term, 40. So home is emptied. And then what else have we got? So I've got another thing from Kmart for $25. But did I just clean out clothes? So if I put 55 in and take out 30, so then that can be essentials. That one's done. So barbecues and more. So we smoked some beef in, and so my husband needed some more crap for the Weber to do that. And I don't know what that is going to come out of. I might pull that out of Father's Day because it's going towards that event that we're doing for Father's Day. So 10, 20, 30. What if I take out all the, so 10, 20, 30, 40 out of Father's Day. So let me write that here. So this is events. And so that's come out of the binders. Here, so my friend, one of the girls that I used to work with, her and another girlfriend who I do know but not as good as my girlfriend, released a book. They wrote a book. So I had to buy it on Amazon. And so when I see her in a week or two, I'm going to get it signed. So where am I going to get that from? I need like a miscellaneous category for things like that. Oh, I also went to Costco and things. So I cleaned out month ahead and I cleaned out Costco. There is nothing left. But I was pretty happy because I had $440 and I spent $431 in cash with what was left in those binders, plus then the leftover grocery money from last week. Where was I going to get that from? Celebratory something, I think. Actually, I might take it from Black Friday. So it was $30. So 10, 20, 30. Give all the 5s back. So that means it came from events as well. Yes. That's done, that's done, that's done. Oh, Costco. Oh, so there was a trip of, there was the food afterwards of $14. I'll let the interest off my bank accounts pay that, because what I often do is pull the interest from the bank that I've earned and put it on my credit card for some of the little miscellaneous things that don't happen, which will also then be for the coffee club, because when we went shopping this morning, we all had morning tea at the coffee club. So that's $30.40, so the interest will cover those two. So that is check-in of expenses. Pop that away. I don't know whether it was a spendy week or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 480. So that's 500 in that pile. And then we've got 600, 20, 30, 40, 50, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 45, 800, yeah, 845. So it wasn't too bad, just lots of different categories. And that means we've got our shoes for Disney as well now. So that's that. And then the last thing to do is check in of leftover money in the wallet. And I've got all these coins, so I'm hoping I will finish the change challenge. And then that will, I can go to the bank and bank it. Because look at all these coins. Should finish that and some. We had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I'm going to keep that coin though. So let's put that one in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I finished that. I think there's a couple of single ones in here, but we're just going to put all this in and it'll be more than. So that's 20 so far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 30. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 9, $9.30. So $39.30 or $49.30, so much I think. So, and that is so full that I've then got to take that to the bank, and I'll take that out today, which will be good. And I think that's probably just going to go on the credit card, which will help pay for some of those things that I haven't cleared off just yet from that. So we've got $10 left over for fuel, eating out. We've got 10, 20, 30, and that's it. So $40. I think we need to start back up Costco and the month ahead, which is for the beef. So we're just going to stick 20 in each for that. I also took out, I had $30 in my other rollover binder that I started, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put $10 in there and $20 in there. So that is our check-in this fortnight. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the content, and see you in the next one. Bye.